The 40th day of the heroic resistance of the Ukrainian people to the Russian military invasion continues. A Russian enemy continues to conduct full-scale armed aggression against Ukraine. A Russian enemy command, in order to prepare for an offensive operation in east of Ukraine, deploys elements of the operational construction of the offensive group and increases the C2 system. A Russian occupying forces are regrouping and trying to improve the tactical situation in some areas in southern Ukraine. The formation and relocation of additional units of a Russian Federation to participate in hostilities on the territory of Ukraine continues. In the Volyn direction, the situation has not changed. Units of the armed forces of the Republic of Belarus, with forces of up to 4 battalion tactical groups, continue to perform tasks to cover the border. In the Polisia direction, there is a high probability of missile and bomb strikes on military and civilian infrastructure by Russian enemy planes operating from Belarusian airfields. There is a movement of units of the Eastern Military District and airborne troops from the territory of the Republic of Belarus to the Russian Federation. The movement of weapons, military equipment and personnel is carried out by rail and air. According to available information, separate units of the 35th All-Military Army, Belogorsk, and the 36th All-Military Army, Ulan-Ude, of the Eastern Military District are located in the settlements of Rychitsa and Yampol, Gomel region of the Republic of Belarus. In the Siversky direction, the enemy completed the withdrawal of units from the Central Military District to the Kursk region and began their further movement. In the Slobozansky direction, the enemy continues to blockade Kharkiv, carry out artillery shelling of the city, and regroup troops. Strengthens the air cover of important objects in the area of the city of Belgorod and areas of concentration of troops in the Kharkiv direction. To clarify the positions of units of the armed forces of Ukraine, the enemy is conducting reconnaissance in the area of the village of Barvinkov with the use of UAVs, also trying to restore the bridge over the river Siversky Donets near the city of Izium. Near the settlement of Broshkivka, with the help of a tank company tactical group, the enemy conducted reconnaissance by battle, had no success, and retreated to the previously occupied frontiers. There is still a high probability of air and missile strikes on civilian targets in Kharkiv, and preparations are underway for an offensive in the direction of Sloviansk. In the Donetsk and Tavria directions, the main efforts of the enemy are concentrated in the areas of the settlements of Rubizhna, Popasna, preparation for the attack on Severodonetsk, as well as gaining full control over the city of Mariupol. On it today a Russian enemy struck 8 airstrikes. Street fights proceed. Ukrainian defenders are defending the city. At the same time, the enemy completes the regrouping and replacement of units that have lost offensive capabilities in order to resume active offensive operations. In the South Ba direction, our troops are pushing back the occupiers in the Kherson Oblast. The enemy carried out air reconnaissance around Mykolaiv with use of the UAV. In the Black Sea and Azov operational zones, the activity of the enemy ship group in the Black Sea is reduced due to difficult weather conditions. Storm up to 4 points. The rest of the enemy ships perform tasks in certain areas.